there are a number of frontal lobe issues that we try to discuss. And decisiveness, inhibition, some of the things we've already talked about. What would you say are your frontal lobe issues that you have? Is that too general and you want me to be more specific?
Yeah, please. More specific?
All right. Do you have issues with absentmindedness?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
People that are my age, other women that are my age, say that this happens to them just because they're my age. But I'll be at home and sometimes I walk into another room and I'm like, what am I doing in this room? I mean, I know that I walked there, but I don't remember why I walked there. Or if I don't make a list to go to the grocery store, I don't remember all of that.
Do you have difficulties in the grocery store?
No.
You don't have problems where you wind up either not buying what you went to get or buy too much of one thing?
No, I have really good compensatory strategies. I make a list. I know my grocery store very well, and when I make my list according to the aisles in my grocery store. So, as long as I have my list, I get all my things.
What about indecisiveness?
Give me an example.
Well, the grocery store can be an example. You can't make a decision and you wind up buying everything because you couldn't choose between Crest and Colgate. Your wedding would have been an area where you might have had serious problems because you couldn't make all those decisions.
Okay. It's hard for me because it's been so long that everything that happens to me seems normal, is regular. I at least 3 times a week have do kind of a closet dance where I'm picking out what I want to wear 1,000 times. Does this match this kind of thing? I guess everything that's real important, anything that has to do with my health or my business or my life or my pets or my husband, if I can't come with a good answer then, I'll write it down so I don't have a problem with that, I guess.
Do you think you're making mistakes with judgment?
No.
Anybody's telling you that you are?
No.
How difficult is it for you to plan anything?
Not very.
You're well motivated. And that's obvious from what you're doing and the things that you've done.
I have periods of time, sometimes strong periods of time in a day, sometimes a day in a month, where I don't want to do anything, where I feel overloaded, completely overloaded, and I don't want to do anything. And then I think that because I had such good therapy and that I am a therapist and that I recognize those moments and I recognize those times, and sometimes it's really hard, but I'm able to pull myself out of it. But even recently, the other day, I had to tell myself 100 times, just do it. Because I had so much to do. I was so overloaded, and I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sit down and watch TV. I had to kick myself in the butt a lot to just do something.